our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
And vengeance. Where's this from?
What is that?
He's great?
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
But what did you have in mind?
I'm confuzzled. It doesn't. What does it even mean? Speedrun. Looks more like the older movie ones. It's very slower. I'm trying to process.
Who are you? I'm Batman.
Oh, people are gonna be mad at this. Well, the voice.
Why so serious? Wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm
Why are they
allergic to
doing
nuts.
Why are you doing this?
Who's the man behind the mask?
I got you!
Well, the animations are kind of weirder now. I don't know how Blitz is gonna feel about this.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
You look great, bro, I guess.
Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
What when? That's the best thing out of this trailer.
The Bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development team, Jonathan Smith.
Are you the same person of the last one? Cause what happened? Oh, people are gonna get mad at this game.
Jonathan, welcome
Hold
to
on.
ONL.
Aha, Jonathan, you are banging my dog.
All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are
The
returning.
Skywalker saga that people criticize, but then again, you criticize any game.
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman.
Of course it is, with the way it is.
Dark Knight.
Pretty amazing. All right, well, there will be a demo on the show.
I love how you didn't even try. I love how you didn't try to call it Legend of the Dark Knight or Legends of the Dark Knight. You just said just Legacy of the Batman or Legacy of the Dark Knight, which at least it's a different title.
Let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references.
Wait, so this is a new universe? What? Wait, hold up. Okay, here's what happened. I need to give some context. So from the last couple weeks, I think, I heard that the next Lego Batman game, which is inevitably was going to happen, it's just going to be what I like to call Batman the Hollywood Saga, because Skywalker Saga, get it? I thought it was going to be the Hollywood Saga, and then turns out this is not it. I'm not saying this game is going to be pure trash. I'm just saying that I know a lot of people are going to get mad at this. When I heard that, I was like, I should have expected this, because Battinson in Lego form is definitely going to be a playable thing. So, I thought that was going to be great. Oh, look at another version of the Nolanverse or 89. You know, that's very popular. That's inevitably was going to happen. I'm like, all right, fine. At least that's an idea I completely understand. And because Skywalker Saga happened, I'm like, oh, it's just the movie stuff. All right, I at least understand from a business perspective. What is this? Okay, so not only we're in a new universe, supposedly, or it's a whole different thing. Like, so it's not even like, sorry for my facial hair warning. So you're telling me you're not doing any of that. You're not even doing a sequel to Lego Batman 4. You're not doing Batman the Hollywood Saga. You're just doing a new game with a completely different thing. What I thought was the Hollywood Saga was going to be like what they did with Lego Marvel's Avengers, where they have the audio from the movies.
What just happened? Please tell me nobody kissed me.
Want a break from the ads?
Want a break from the ads? Want a break from the ads?
That's 100% fine. They did with Lego Marvel's Avengers. It worked well, from what I remember. So, I thought they were going to do the same here, but no, it's completely different. So, yeah, you could tell this really fell off. This is going to be, like, you know how people treated Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad game with the Batman Arkhamverse? Yeah, they're going to give this, the fans are going to give this treatment with Lego Batman series. Like, what? How far have you fallen? Oh boy, I can't wait to see my entire recommended feed be nothing but "This game sucks" thumbnail titled. Can't wait for that, yay. Totally not annoying. Now, I'm not saying this game is going to be a masterpiece, but I'm also not saying it's going to be complete trash. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to play this game after this. No offense to anyone working on this game. I'm just saying, like, it's weird because there's some moments in this game that look great, but there's some moments in this game where I'm like, why do you make Batman like that? And also from what I heard, Lego Skywalker Saga, a lot of things were cut off and couldn't be made because of crunch time, which is very unfortunate, which kind of one of the things that made me concerned for another Lego Batman game, but turns out it is what it is. So, you know what I just realized now? This just 99% chance ruins any chance of a Lego Batman sequel. Because it's like, if they'd done what I said, the Hollywood Saga, and just animated the movies, the actual movies, and I'm like, alright, fine. It's fine. That's fine. I think we can work in my Lego Batman 5 or 6, like the last Lego Batman pitch. And then after that, it'll be like the multiverse movie. Or the multiverse crisis or whatever. But, nah. They just threw all that away and make a new thing. And I'm like, what? Let's just do an entirely different timeline, and we'll basically take the stories from all the Batman movies and put him as the story. At least what this looks like. I could be wrong, but this just odd. Now, not to mention, now here's the other elephant in the room, is the voice of Batman. Now, I don't hate it because since it's a new universe, I don't really care. And I know people are gonna hate it because I remember when the DC AMU Batman, I have to do the acronyms right, but that version of Batman, people made fun of it at first because like, oh, the Australian Batman or something. I don't even know where they come up with that, but it was just, they made fun of that, or they disliked it. So now it's like, this is another Batman. So there's gonna be something. It doesn't even sound like it's a completely different new type of voice. All right, I like, if it's a new universe, I don't even know if I'm gonna play it. It's like, I think like nowadays Lego games is like, it is the illumination treatment, because on one hand the shading looks phenomenal on most times, and the graphics look great. The problem is everything else around it. I mean, don't get me wrong, like people like Joker and Bane look great, but it kind of doesn't make sense if it's a completely different thing. Look, there's some things that I will soften my opinions on, but there'll be things that it's just like, oh, great. Can't wait to see what Blitzwinker feels about this. I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm gonna try to avoid everybody's opinions on this because I know what they're gonna say. So it's gonna be such a downgrade, all right? Or hopefully, pretty fine. Like again, it's a different thing. Well, it's not a different thing if your whole point is taking it from the movies, but you're not doing the movies. You're just taking stuff from the movies.
What is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight.
I guess that's fitting the team.
Iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics, and games.
So it is just a new universe then. So you're just threw away the whole old timeline. Wow, you just threw away my whole pitch. You know, I'm still going to do it no matter what. I'm still going to do the whole pitch. Because, you know, I'm not going to leave things unfinished. Well, this is going to be a field day for people on the internet. Look, I wouldn't have a problem. I just thought that they were going to do one more game of Batman and then move on. I'm not saying this game is supposed to be a first game of a series. Because I know at the end of the day, this game is just like, hey, here's a Batman game that we've made that is the best we can in making it. It just feels all over the place. But simple at the same time. It's a very weird feeling on this game. Like, this game is going to be very weird treatment. And I guarantee this game is going to have a lot of strength, but also a lot of stuff that be like, what, jarring. This game is very jarring. I don't even know I'm going to play this game. I probably don't. Like, the only reason I would have played this game if this was actually, they took what I said, the Lego Marvel's Avengers route, but they didn't. They just like, hey, new universe. And I'm like, I think a good ending on my Lego Batman. No offense to anyone working on this game. I'm just saying, you guys are having your time now. I'm gonna finish my time with Lego Batman and then move on.
All brought together and brought to life in our unique Lego world.
Well, we cannot wait for it. Let's also talk.
Who can wait for it? I can wait.
Some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created
right
a really
here.
rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style.
Why does this... Well, hold on, let me
So,
let it...
surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters,
Okay.
and takedowns. You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in.
I love how you're teaching people as if no one's ever heard of Batman before.
And you'll build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl,
Which
each
one?
with their own gear.
Which Robin?
Oh my god, I cannot wait to see what you're packing into this game. It also looks like you have a bit of a, like, it's an open world Gotham. Is
The
that
more
fair
I
to say?
look at it,
That's
it
why
looks
Gotham
pretty
is
great.
a playground.
It's
a
just,
Lego-
it looks pretty great, but at the same time, it reminds me, maybe it's just a look at the character, and the very light gray aesthetic of Batman, like, it reminds me very much of that certain DC universe, which is very jarring and hilarious to me. Okay, you know what? For the vision of the game, I understand. I understand to an extent, okay? I think it's, like, funny. Like, I don't want to sound like a Star Wars fan, or, like, certain people, but it's not what I expected. But you know what? I'm free to let this game run, let it run free on its own, and that's it. It's jarring, but I know there are some things that I objectively find like, okay, people are gonna be mad at this, but you know what? I'm just gonna let it run. I'm gonna let that bird fly. I'm still taking care of my bird, but you can let that bird fly. All right, let's see how far it goes.
You can play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
Aha, Jonathan!
Well, that was weird. I could be wrong. People will probably be like, I don't know. I don't know how people are going to feel about this. And I'm kind of nervous to see how people feel about this. Oh my god, I just realized. The amount of people that wanted another Lego Batman sequel. Oh, they're going to be mad. Oh, they're going to be mad. They're going to be like, what? Let's put every Lego Batman movie we can into one new story. Basically, we copy-pasted the story into a new template. But instead of taking the movies and actually putting it... It's weird to explain, but I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, and I'm gonna let you run free. Everyone can say whatever they want, because at the end of the day, they're not controlling the game you're making. I'm just gonna let those two out of my sight. I'm gonna continue finishing Lego Batman 4, the real Lego Batman 4, and I'll pitch my Lego Batman 5, what could have been a final Lego Batman game. Again, this is so funny how it went from like 10% to almost 0% chance of never getting a sequel. Actually, no, it is 0%. Because if this is a whole new thing, we lost every chance for another Lego Batman sequel. Because it could have happened if the Hollywood Saga actually went through with the Hollywood Saga, but no. You're just like, alright, we're doing this. And I'm like, well, so long, Lego Batman. You know what? That's a good thing, because then I can formulate my entire pitch it to y'all, and have y'all be like, dang, screw you, screw you, DC. Screw you, Lego Games, for doing this. And I'm like, hey, that's what happens when you let the fan take over. Don't get me wrong, there are things I liked about what it looked like. The graphics is the only good thing about this game that I like. Everything else, I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. I'm gonna let y'all yap. And I know people are gonna get mad, and I'm fine. I'm not as mad. I'm just jarring, and I'm kind of bummed. But at the end of the time, it's bittersweet for me, because it's like I already said, like a Batman 4, DC's villains, because it ended with me. It ended with us being with our heroes and villains. That was a great ending. I had a pitch that was bigger, possibly the biggest Lego DC game of all time. Probably easily would have been one of the greatest DC games of all time, but it's just to throw it all away and make a new thing. I think for them, I kind of get it, because it's been too long for them to have another Lego Batman sequel. I know video game sequels can happen between many decades or many years anyway, but for Lego Batman, I feel like for them, it's like too late for them, which I respectfully disagree. I kind of understand, but at the same time, you could have done a sequel. So long, Lego Batman Final Crisis and Endgame. Hello, new guy. And please do not go hard on the new voice actors or something. They probably are doing their job, because if you're looking at it as its own thing, I'm going to let that cook. I'm going to let that game cook on its own. Like, if you look at the new Batsuit on its own, it ain't bad as a Batsuit. It's just jarring for what people assume what this game was going to be. And if it's called, it's a new universe, whatever. I'm just going to handle its own. So long. So long, Lego Batman. future. I'll probably say more things, but in the future episodes. But for now, I'm just gonna go on and finish Lego Batman for, yeah, just wanted to pop in. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day. And Alan Scott.
I see you stagger on the street, and you can stay on your feet, and you're faking